Hi, I am Luca, and if you're new here, welcome. I am an artist who is trying to get back to creating after a few wonderful and very hard months. I became a mom a few months ago, and I want to show you all that motherhood isn't about giving up your old self. It's about embracing your new self and doing the things you enjoy. In this video, I will show you some digital art I had on my tablet. I went through it a bit and decided we might as well put it together in one piece, in one video. So, I can at least show you the process of making some digital art. This first illustration you see is one of my absolute favorites. We are starting with a very strong sketch. With this one, I tried to focus a lot on a symbolism. It was a bit of a turning point where I told myself I wanted to put a little more into my work. An idea, a story. Something people can take away from it. I won't tell you what it means to me, because I want everyone to come up with their own story of this piece. What do you see in it? What do you feel in it? Write it in the comments. I would love to read your inner thoughts. So share your thoughts and maybe we will have an interesting conversation in the comments. I am really looking forward to it. I look forward to your thoughts and feelings. But back to the picture. I wanted to put a lot of magic into this illustration, so I decided to draw two fairies above the main character. And I have to tell you, drawing those tiny little details was a real challenge, especially when it came to shading. I fiddled with those faces twice as much as I did with the main woman's face in the foreground. And after I erased that face about 3 times and started over 3 times, I was finally very satisfied. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't put a tree in the background with leaves. So this time we have a willow tree that has way too many leaves. Way too many leaves. And here we go again. Hours spent drawing endless leaves. Even though drawing them is always still fun. Then comes the part where I have to color them. And that's the really hard part where I leave half my soul behind and I lose faith in myself and in the whole world. Here you can see clearly that everything is coming to an end, that everything is coming together and taking shape, and I am breathing the final breath of life into this piece. Well, here it is, the finished illustration. Do you like it? I absolutely love it. Here are some close-ups, so you can see a little more detail, because if there's one thing I really went all out on the details, because it's the details that make the difference. And now it's time for my favorite trio of frogs. How did it all start? It started when I asked on Instagram what should I draw. And someone had the wild idea that they would love to see frogs in my style with their unconventional professions. Like, for example, a frog playing basketball. I mean, who wouldn't want to see a frog playing basketball? As you can see. Or maybe an artist frog? Or a model frog? If you can think of any other fun ideas, write them in the comments and maybe we will draw them next time. To be honest, while I was editing this video, I got the urge to go back to these illustrations and add a few more frogs. So don't be shy, throw a good idea my way in the comments. I would be really glad. And the first one is done. What do you think? I think we did a good job with the assignment. Most importantly, it's something I can relax with and enjoy without feeling any pressure. Unlike with my previous digital drawing, for example. In that, I put a lot of pressure on myself. Because I wanted it to be perfect. Nothing is perfect, but I wanted it. And here we go again with the same old story. Me and my perfectionist self. Luckily, with my little frogs, it wasn't that serious and I was able to really let loose. Now we are done to the final steps and we will have another frog finished. Maybe I should have come up with an interesting story. Like, for example, the little frog was caught by a muse right in the middle of hunting for flies because he saw a human. For the first time in his life, he stopped in his tracks. And he needed to draw that strange creature. Well, look at that. Can you blame him? I know, I am very dramatic, but you can never have too much drama. With me. This is how I read books to my little daughter. Maybe I go a little overboard sometimes, but I want her to love books. And here's the third frog. Or rather, the model. Unfortunately, I don't have any illustrations of it. Or rather, I do, but I keep getting an error message saying that the files is missing when I try to edit it. So these are the only shots we have. I don't want you to feel left out. We have one more picture here. Actually, I have more of them. That's why I am splitting this into two parts, so you don't get overwhelmed with too much art all at once. I don't want to completely overwhelm you, after all. However, there's today's final picture. I originally wanted it to end with the trio of frogs, but the last video really messed it up. However, never mind. Luckily, we have a kitty here, and I don't really draw kitties too much. Not at all, actually. But I got the urge to draw one. And I have already shown this picture in one of my videos, so this is more for people who haven't seen that one. And we are at the end, so enjoy the last few moments, and I am looking forward to the second part, and you should be too. There are some great illustrations in there, including two of my absolute favorites. Check it out. If you watched all the way to the end, leave me a rose emoji in the comments so I know you have watched the video. Bye!